I really have to pee, so I'm gonna be right back. But I'll leave you guys here.
Go
I'll
piss,
see you in
girl.
a bit. Bye.
Okay.
I'm not gonna fall in.
Don't fall in. Okay, I didn't think you were going until now.
Dude, this is... I was a very literal child, I suppose, but I do remember being absolutely troubled by that. Like, people would be like, don't fall in, and I would be like,
what?
What is the situation you're imagining? Like, how would that happen?
What? I didn't think that was a hazard I'd have to experience. Oh my god.
Like, should
got
I
the
be
slippers,
worried about
by the
this?
way.
I wasn't, but now...
Now I'm scared. I don't think anyone has ever told me to not fall in. I think they were like,
Wait,
don't
really?
die.
Oh, why would you die?
I don't know. It was just like,
die?
that was just like the quirky thing that like my friends would say to me if I like went to go pee or like I'm gonna go get some water. No matter what, they'd be like, "Don't die." I'm like, okay, okay.
I'm glad you didn't. I mean, definitely
That's so
don't.
funny. That's
It's
so
good
funny for
advice.
Doof saying survive, Mimi. That's such a funny way. You know what? I want my friends to say that to me. Instead of don't die, it's survive.
Survive? Oh, man.
Survive and come back to me.
I guess people do die on the toilet. Like, it is a thing that happens.
It can't be very often.
I don't know. I feel like, in the grand scheme of things, like, if you're quite old, it probably is a place where a lot of people, like, fall or have heart trouble, like, they're straining,
true. Oh, that's so sad.
God, I'm such a freaking bummer. I come on here and I'm like, old people dying on the toilet. Like,
No, I
Jesus
mean, like...
Christ.
I mean, like, when people are like, give me a fun brain fact, Mimi, and I'm like, oh my god, let me tell you about this really debilitating mental disorder, or like this really, really sad brain injury that's like really fascinating, but like really sad. Yeah, I think it's just par for the course. Life is sad, but funny. That's my TLDR. Life is sad, but funny.
Life is sad, but
Yeah,
funny.
I'm back.
Hi, welcome back.
Welcome back. I'm glad that you didn't fall in or die or
Yes.
anything.
Have you guys ever fallen in to the toilet?
A little bit. Not like my butt, but like I was standing on the toilet seat and like my foot
Oh.
slipped and fell into the toilet.
Oh.
So
Wait, you
When
were
I was a
standing?
kid, I used to have to hold myself up because my butt would fall into
Yeah,
the toilet.
I think. Wait, you were standing on a toilet? Is it because it was? Okay, how were you standing on a toilet?
I was hiding in hide and seek.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like.
How is a toilet gonna hide you?
Well, because okay, so like we were in the school, right? After hours. And I had the stall like mostly closed, but then I was like standing on the seat so that you couldn't see the bottom of me if you looked under the
Yeah.
stalls, right?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, yeah, my foot went in a school toilet. So that was probably the grossest thing ever.
No.
Yeah.
No, I thought you meant like because sometimes when I use the public washroom, I'm always like, why is people sometimes
There was
people,
no
like,
lid.
stand.
There's no lid at school. Sorry, continue.
No, I was just saying like sometimes people stand on a toilet to like do their business, to pee or whatever, and I'm like, I
Whoa!
don't understand
What?
how
Why?
people do
Look at
it.
that.
So that's why I thought you were doing. I don't know.
Do they?
If I
They don't
go in a
want to
public
touch
washroom,
they don't want to touch other people's butt cheeks residue
yeah.
with their butt cheeks. They
But
rather
why
like
are they
it's so much
standing
worse
on
to
it? I feel like
stand-
you can just hover. Like I just
Or
hover.
like,
Yeah.
they
Like if I'm,
squat on it somehow. I don't understand how it's done, but
I feel like you just hover. Like if you're in a gross bathroom, you just hover.
you just hover.
yeah.
You're not standing on it. Like that makes it worse.
hovering over the toilet makes a bigger mess. Skill issue. Skill issue. First of all.
I just like.
Are you experienced Jedi supper punk?
Oh, that's a good question. Stand on it to assert dominance.
Got a plank on it.
I think like maybe it's like squatting, but it's still weird if you're standing on it. I don't know. I feel like I've heard from somebody. I feel like it was my mom that was like people sometimes squat on the toilet, like on a public toilet. I don't know if she was lying to me, but
I don't know. I haven't heard of people putting their feet on it.
Well, okay, I used to read all of the entries. There were like a bunch of weird catalogs, like novelty catalogs that the school would get for some reason. And there was
Mhm.
one that always had like weird health items, and I would read it like religiously just because everything in it was insane. But one of the things they had was like a weird little stool that you can like keep in your bag and then unfold so that you can like put your feet on that and like squat on that and then have your butt over the toilet. I don't know. I don't know who this is for. I don't know who is carrying this in their bag and then like unfolding it, just like
A poopologist.
a
You said that so quick. A poopologist.
poopologist. Yeah, that person has their PhD.
poopology.
In poopology.
In poopology. Yeah, some people say that they've
Squatty
seen... no, a squatty potty is
The
different.
way that I'm in love with the way that Ellie said squatty potty.
Squatty potty. No, squatty potties are different because those are like while you're sitting on a toilet, you put your feet on the squatty potty. It's different.
Oh.
I think what Ellie's talking about is something that lets you like not sit, you know?
Huh.
And that you can keep in your purse.
Yeah. Well, I guess if you have like a big
Your
purse,
backpack?
I don't know, man. Maybe
Oh,
a
a big
backpack?
purse.
Yeah. This is the other thing is, okay, the other thing that they always had on that page that I never understood is the weird funnel that's like, oh, now you can pee standing up. No, you can't. How does that work? Because then, like, how do you put this back into your purse? That's disgusting.
I think it's like maybe after they assume that you can like clean it out, but even then it's like you have to bring it to like a sink or something. I think it's more for camping, honestly, you know, than anything else. I think a lot of those are just like camping goods.
But even then, like you're dirtying something. Like it's
That's
gonna be
true.
so gross after 1 use.
Also, can I say like those pee funnel things? I hate that one of them is called the SheWee. I hate that so much.
Yeah,
I hate that name.
A man made that.
So much.
A man
I
made
just
that.
feel like that's worse than women not being allowed to vote. Like, I feel more victimized as a woman than I would if I were literally disenfranchised.
And the sad part is I kind of understand it.
Yeah, honestly, I get it too. I looked up the SheWee, and I want you to know in the description it says discreet, lightweight, reusable, NATO approved.
What? Why's NATO gotta vote on this? What's NATO got to do with this? I don't know, man. Like, I was a proper Boy Scout, but I do feel like if you can't just like whatever anatomy you got, if you can't just like squat and pee, like I can't help you.
Figure it
Like,
out. Yeah, figure it
Yeah,
out.
I don't know. You're beyond help. You shouldn't need a device for this.
Yeah, I also it's just more work. It's just more work.
Yeah.
Just squat, pee, and then get up.
Yeah. I like how you specify get up as though someone's just gonna be like squatting there, like, what do I do next?
Gosh, I did step 1 and step 2. What are we doing?
I forgot the pants, SheWee. What about the pants? We didn't include it in the steps, SheWee. What do I do?
It's like that thing. It's like that like elementary school thing where it's like write instructions to how to make a peanut butter sandwich, and it's like okay, put the peanut butter on the bread. Oh, you didn't say how.
So they just put the entire jar on the bread.
Yeah.
I hate the idea of a SheWee. I hate
Yeah.
it.
I hate the word, I hate the idea, I hate the whole
The
thing.
images, the one image of like the girls standing shoulder to shoulder, just peeing next to each other with a mountain in the background. Do you see
Wait,
that?
what?
Search up SheWee and go to images.
I
And
gotta
there's
say,
one
there
that's like, what is a SheWee? And there's like 4 women peeing with a mountain in the background.
are like parts of the dude experience that I've been jealous of in my life, but I was never jealous of that. I was never like, you know how guys can stand next to each other and pee? I want that. I never thought that. I never wanted that. I've never been like out with the ladies, like if only we could all pee next to each other.
I think like when I was a kid, I was a little bit jealous of like the convenience. But then that was until I learned I'm like, oh, but like it's gross. They don't like
Yeah.
wipe or anything. They're just
Yeah.
kind of like
Dude, how
You know,
old were
and
you
I'm
when
like,
you found
what
out
the
that boys
heck?
didn't wipe if they peed? Because for me, I was like
An adult.
in my
It was, like, too
20s.
old.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, me
it
yeah,
was
Ellie,
too old.
very recently. For me.
I was
Yeah.
like, wait, what?
I don't know if it's true for. I mean, it's probably not true for all guys. For those who are like, wait, no.
Madam, I wipe. I am not gross. Madam, Mayoshi, I wipe. Please do not ill me.
Excuse me, streamers. I promise I wipe. yeah. But like, yeah, it is a thing that just like dudes just sometimes just don't wipe. They you know what they say? They say I shake, and I'm like, yeah. Hey, what are you, a dog?
Like, dude, if I shower and I get out of the shower, like, and I shake, I'm not dry. That's not.
I am shaker unhinged.
Okay, I don't like the idea of standing next to like or sitting next to without like a divider. And peeing. Like friends or strangers don't care. But like I do like to talk to my friends in the bathroom. Like if we're having a conversation, sometimes I like carrying on. Like I I like continuing our conversation sometimes. I know it's a little weird, but like
I'm
it's fun.
fine with it depending. It's just like
Yeah.
I suss out the vibes of the other person.
Yeah.
I think like if I had to choose, like I'm fine with pausing conversation, peeing, and then coming
Yeah.
back.
Dude, I
Or,
literally
like-
can't. I can't talk while I'm peeing. You can talk while you pee?
It's kind of like you.
I mean,
it's like
sometimes you have to lock in. It depends on
Yeah.
the pee.
It's like I feel like sometimes it's like an unspoken agreement where it's like you just pretend that the other person isn't peeing.
No, if I can hear you peeing, I can't. We can't. If I'm peeing, if you're peeing, the conversation ends when we go in the stalls.
No, one time I was like having a conversation with somebody and, like while peeing, and then like we're like talking about how gross the bathroom is. Like we're bonding over this experience. We're like still talking as like we're fixing our hair and stuff before we leave after washing our hands. And like as we're leaving and the door is closing by, I'm like holding it open for my friend, and we walk out, and I turn back to make sure she's all the way out the door, and I see some stranger leave the stall.
Oh.
And I told her after my freaking soul left my body because we were in there talking and screaming and laughing for 5 minutes while this poor other woman was just hiding in the stall.
Oh,
I felt so embarrassed.
That's so real. I feel like I've been that person before, you know? But I wait until they leave. So
Yeah,
then I don't
that's
want them
what
to
they
feel
did.
awkward. Because I was like, I don't want to like walk out now because then they'll see that I heard their entire conversation. Which like sometimes if I'm like, ooh, that was like a juicy conversation. They were talking about like gossip that I probably shouldn't.
Oh, I love stranger gossip,
about.
dude. I love getting a little bit of stranger gossip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just like, I'm so invested, but then I can't hear anything else. So I'm like, I guess I'll never know how it ends.
I know. It's like the worst cliffhanger. You have to like walk out and find them and be like, hey.
No.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll just wash my hands for 30 years. I'll just wash my hands for 100,000 years. I'm hearing the end of the story.
No, but what if they walk out first?
Then I'm going where they're going just by coincidence.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like,
walking that way
follow.
too.
Yeah.
Europe is cool and I like it here, but like one of the things, there are like 3 things, is that all of the bathrooms in public, the stalls, the doors go all the way to the ground. So like there is some privacy,
yeah.
but they're all mixed, and I should be fine with this. Like logically in my head, I'm fine with this. I don't know why I care, but I care so much. If I walk out of the bathroom stall and there's just like fully a dude there,
Yeah.
I like panic. I'm fine with like, oh, like a dude used this bathroom before me if it's like a 1-room bathroom. But if you walk out of a bathroom stall and there's just like a dude walking into another bathroom stall next to you and you're just like, sir.
There was one time the first time that I went to like or that I've happened upon a mixed gender bathroom. I didn't realize it was a mixed gender bathroom. I just walked back, and then there was the bathroom, and I was like, okay, here we go. And I walk out, and I was chatting with my friends and like fixing my hair and stuff. And then a guy comes into the bathroom or comes out, I don't remember, and he starts talking to us, and I was like, please stop. This is a bathroom. You're a man.
This is a Wendy's.
This is not, yes, sir, this is a Wendy's. Please do not join my conversation. You're not welcome to talk to us right now. This is a bathroom. And I'm sorry, there's one place, or there's a few places, but one of the places that I do not want to be approached by a stranger of any kind. Of any kind. Drunk girls in a bathroom, that's a fun one.
Yeah, they're
drunk,
always the
drunk
sweetest.
stranger girls approaching in the bathroom, that's my like favorite. But like random guy at like a Starbucks in the bathroom talking to me? No.
That's too much.
That's very low on the list.
Please
Of
stop.
places where one can be rizzed, I feel like the
The
bathroom.
bathroom is not
It's
one
the
of them.
worst.
Wait till I
Yeah.
get out, okay?
Yeah.
No one
agree.
is a romanceable character in the bathroom.
No.
Agree. Oh, you know, okay, the other day I went to a cafe and it was just like, you know, one of those like small cafes, like the bathroom, it's, you know, there's only 2 stalls and it's like there's no genders or anything. It's just like you use it if you use it. I got out of the stall. First of all, the stall was insane because the door opened outwards, which was fine, except when you close the door, your knees would almost hit the door stall. Like they would
Oh.
hit the stall door. So I was like, wait, if there's no urinals. So I was like, wait, if this is like for like everyone just has to sit and pee. You can't stand and pee. If you can stand and pee, you just couldn't stand and pee in this bathroom. But I was also like, I feel so cramped. But also, if someone tries to open the door, my hand's right there. They physically cannot. But anyway, I walked out of the stall, and then there was like someone in the stall next to me. They came out as well, and then it was like a dude, which I was like, oh right, no, right, this is like,
Yeah.
this is just stalls. And then the worst part is like there was only one sink, and then so I was washing my hands, and they were just standing there in the doorway waiting for me to finish washing my hands.
hate that.
And then there's like a weird kind of like camaraderie for girls sometimes when you go to washrooms, and then it's
Yeah.
like
We
because-
kind of become friends in there. Like I became like I help so many strangers in the bathroom that are girls. Like I just be like, want to use my hairbrush? If they're like, oh, my hair, they're like talking to their friend. They're like, oh, my hair is
Or,
just,
like-
and I pull out the brush. I'm like, you want to brush your hair?
Or if they're like
I
fixing
have
their makeup,
safety
like I really
pins.
like your
Yeah.
I have safety pins in my purse because
Oh,
very
cute.
often people in the bathroom will be like, "Oh, my dress doesn't fit. It came on like the zipper broke or like something," and you can fix it with safety pins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And so,
always
like-
carry like extra pads and stuff too, just in case somebody asks me. I can be like, here, madam.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
you.
exactly. Minnie's a train stealer in public restrooms.
I bring
That's
the
so
stuff for me.
funny.
I just like helping people.
No, but it's true. Sometimes, like, because I'll always bring, like, extra tampons or pads if I'm going out, just in case. I'm like, what if somebody is, like, having a rough day and they're like, oh, man. And then I just happen to, like, run into them. This is, like,
Yeah.
especially true for, like, conventions or, like, if you go to a bar or something. Like, those are, like, the girls' bathrooms in those specific venues. That's, like, the most camaraderie you can find in a bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We all
yeah.
become family.
Yeah. And like honestly, like for a convention or like anywhere where people cosplay, it's like the bathroom is also like a dressing room. It's like a cosplay fixing station and everyone's helping each other, and it's just really cute. So I was just like, so I'm fine if people are waiting on me to like finish washing my hands, but then like I wasn't used to a guy looking at me washing my hands after I come out of the bathroom, and I was like, I'm sorry, I'll hurry.
Okay, wait. Do you know the like, oh, this is gonna be a little, I hope this is okay to say, but do you know like the trope in fanfic where it's like, and there's only one bed, but it's like, but there's only one sink?
Significantly less hot. Way less. But yeah.